Most research on child-parent attachment has been conducted with mothers only. And this is not surprising, nor is it inappropriate, given the fact that children in most societies spend much more time with their mothers than they do with fathers. However, in my work with men and boys, I get concerned about the frequent absence of fathers, not only from this area of research, but also from the daily lives of their children. My experience in working in this area tells me that father involvement is associated with positive outcomes for children, and that father absence has devastating consequences. In therapy, I see kids who are mothered to their eyeballs, and similarly I see fathers who are disconnected to their kids and need to step up to the mark. We now know that there is a link between father attachment and involvement and determinants of children's health outcomes. We now know that the child domains that are associated with father absence include things like delinquency, addictive behaviours, body image, eating disorders, just to mention a few. In the limited studies there are in this area, we know that children who enjoy positive attachment bonds with their fathers are less likely to exhibit antisocial behaviour and indeed addictive behaviours than those whose relationships with their fathers are strained. I'm an attachment junkie without apology, but I must say there's something wrong with attachment theory. It doesn't account for fathers. You see, traditionally, attachment theory has focused on the quality of the relationship with a primary caregiver for a child to achieve a sense of safety under threatening conditions. But the attachment bond is more than evolution's way of keeping children safe from danger. Here is what we know as the dual attachment model. There's not a lot of emphasis put on a child's desire for play and exploration. It's evolution's way of promoting exploration, giving us the confidence to venture beyond known territories and to develop a sense of autonomy. The secure base is more like a launch pad for these activities because it meets that instinctive human need for discovery, enjoyment, and a sense of achievement. Researchers have found that children who excel in social situations as young adults had mothers who provided an enduring, secure base and a positive model for intimate relationships within the family, and fathers who had provided exciting play and interactive challenges. There seems to be two separate attachment roles for two separate but equally significant functions. One attachment role is to provide love and security, and the other attachment role is to engage in exciting and challenging experiences. Different roles, but equally significant. Now, may I say that there is likely to be varying degrees of overlap between these two attachment roles, but each parent will usually provide mostly one or the other type of attachment relationship. So what does all this mean? I think it drives us to reevaluate the importance of the place of fathers in attachment theory and to recognise that his significance in a child's history is equal to that of their mothers. It's interesting, you know, back in the 1970s, research studies did not place much importance on the role of the father and his influence on the development and growth of his child. In a number of studies that used over 2,000 parents who responded to questions about parenting, not one father was interviewed. Well, the pendulum of father's influence has swung, I'm happy to say. Today, there is no question that fathers do play an important part in their children's lives. That having a positive male model helps an adolescent boy develop positive gender role characteristics. That adolescent girls are more likely to form positive opinions of men and are better able to relate to them when fathered by an involved father. You see, to optimize our chances of being successful in life, we need two distinct systems in place. One is to know there is a secure base to return to when something goes wrong, and the other is having a trusted companion along the way.